Hi guys, myself Janish and today I will teach chapter number 12 and chapter number 1st of science. So we start chapter number 12. Its topic is electricity. Ohm's law. In 1827, a German physicist Georg Simon Ohm found out the relationship between the current I flowing in a metallic wire and the potential difference across its terminal. The potential difference V across the end of a given metallic wire is an electric circuit is directly proportional to the current flowing through it, provided its temperature remains the same. This is called Ohm's law. In other words, Ohm's law, V proportional to I is equal to constant. V is equal to IR. Here, R is a constant for the given metallic wire at a given temperature and is called its resistance. This is a diagram of Ohm's law. You can see potential difference is denoted by capital V. Electric current and circuit. If a charge Q flows across a cross section of a conductor in time t, then the current I through the cross section is I is equal to Q upon T. The SI unit of electric charge is coulomb. We denote coulomb by capital C. Electric current and circuit. Here we can see there are one bulb, one cell connected with one wire. Resistor in series, parallel. Resistor in parallel connection are connected to the same nodes from both ends. This can be identified by the presence of more than one way for the current to flow. Now we see the diagram of parallel. The current flows from the one way and goes with three lines, different lines. Resistor in series. Resistor in series carries the same current, but the voltage drop across them is not the same as their individual resistor. We can see the diagram of resistor in series. The point A to point B, all resistors, resistor 1, 2 and 3, all are in series, means in one line. Now we start our next chapter, chapter number 1st. Our topic is chemical reaction and equation. Before I start this chapter, I want to give one example and activity of this chapter. Here, when copper sulfate reacts with iron, two new substance, example furious sulfite and copper are formed. You can see there are two bowls, but different change in color due to this chemical reaction. Physical change in color or state occurs, but no new substance is formed. Example, water changes to steam on boiling, but no new substance is formed. Even though steam and water look different when they are made to react with a piece of sodium, they react the same way and give the extent same product. This involves only a change in state, liquid to vapor. Writing chemical equation. Now we see how to write chemical equation. Representation of a chemical reaction in terms of symbol and chemical formulas of the reactant and product is known as a chemical equation. You can see the example of zinc. For solid, the symbol is capital S. For liquid, it is I. For gas, it is G, etc. Balancing of a chemical reaction. Conservation of mass. According to the law of conservation of mass, no atoms can be created or destroyed in a chemical reaction. So the number of atoms for each element in the reactant side has to balance the number of atoms that are present in the product side. Balanced chemical equation. The chemical equation in which the number of atoms of each element in the reactant side is equal to that of the product side is called balanced chemical equation. Chemical reaction. Chemical reaction are chemical changes in which a reactant transformed into product by making or breaking of bonds or both between different atoms. Now we see a chemical reaction can be determined with the help of any of these observation. A. Evolution of gas. B. Change in temperature. C. Formation of a precipitate. D. Change in color. E. Change of state. Chemical reaction and equation. Word equation. A word equation is a chemical reaction expressed in words rather the chemical formulas. It helps identify the reactants and products in a chemical reaction. For example, sodium plus chlorine is equal to sodium chloride. The above equation means sodium reacts with the chlorine to form sodium chloride. Types of chemical reaction. Taking into consideration different factors, chemical reactions are grouped into multiple categories. Few examples are combination, decomposition, single displacement, double displacement, and redox. Thanks for watching.